Oh, the infamous Slutwalk, or as I like to call it, the pinnacle of feminist stupidity and ignorance towards common sense. Pretty long title, I know. For the men out there who are not familiar with this moronic event, let me elaborate. The Slutwalk is described as a movement against intolerance and toward education. It was founded in response to the occasion where a Toronto police representative announced that women could reduce the risk of sexual assault by not dressing like sluts. Now, I don't necessarily agree with using that word in order to describe women who dress provocatively. After all, just because a woman dresses like a slut doesn't make her a slut. It just means she happens to like the uniform. In any case, the reason I take issue with this is because it goes against all logic. And I can prove this with a simple story. Not that long ago, I lived in a small apartment. I had just gotten my first car, and it had the largest pair of subwoofers in the entire area. I enjoyed showing it off to my friends and putting up the volume real high so everybody could hear it. One day my father warned me that I shouldn't be showing off my car like that, and if I continued, someone would steal it. I didn't pay much attention, and sure enough, a week later, my entire stereo system was gone. To this day, I have no idea how they were able to take it while leaving everything else intact. Moral of the story? Your assets, physical or otherwise, are desired by people who will do anything to get what's yours. Sure, I wish I lived in a world where this wasn't an issue, but I don't. And anyone who advises you on how to protect yourself deserves praises and not criticisms. The bottom line is, no matter how many feminist marches are made, rape isn't going anywhere. So the best thing you can do is protect yourself. I wish I could wear expensive watches and rings and wherever and whenever I wanted to, but I don't live in fantasy land. I live in the real world, and in the real world, there are real consequences to your actions. So if I were to walk into a bad neighborhood wearing expensive jewelry, there should be no surprises when and if I get mugged. I insisted against all logic to wear expensive things that would attract the attentions of muggers within a very dangerous neighborhood. So unless feminists can magically stop all rape, I suggest watching what you wear. It is a small price to pay in order to stay safe. And that's really all I have to say. Good night.